All right, folks, welcome back. A very nice, pleasant Sunday morning to everybody. We continue this mild weather. It's the 17th of January. It's about 9:30 a.m. I got finished a little later than what I normally do here today. Basically, I enjoyed a little extra coffee time in the house after the first go-around of chores this morning, which of course means the pen cleanings and feedings of the calves inside the barn. And anyway, doesn't matter. Morning chores are now completed. I just put the tractor away literally a minute and a half ago. And I'm starting the feed area now versus February for no in particular reason. I had a plan of just kind of migrating this entire lot here for at least another few weeks. We got a bunch of lazy girls here this morning. I guess that's what a Sunday morning's for. I'm kind of done with it. It's time to start the hump. That's how I'm gonna say it. We're gonna call it a half a football field area. That's not that big, but this is gonna be the main feeding area for the rest of the winter. It's been started fully and solely here this morning, and it's for the simple reason of just all manure and feed waste in this area for a little more ease and convenience of manure in the spring. Yeah, I started it this morning. We migrated the whole lot. We ended up at the fence line, obviously. There's one more ring back there, actually, but I'm leaving it because there's still some feed in there, and they're eating off of it, obviously. And by tomorrow, I'll be grabbing that ring and bringing it over here. But yeah, beautiful morning here this morning. It's about 28 degrees. And obviously, you can see this pure sun. We will not get above 31 here today. We've had some pretty, I can't even see you. We've had some pretty tricky weather. You might be able to tell, maybe not, but we, in the last 3-4 days, we've had rain, a lot of rain, mixed in with then some sleet, some freezing temperatures, thawed out, then we got some snow. Yesterday was a thaw down day, and then last night we got some good freezing temperatures. Everything's really crisp here this morning, which is nice. It makes things, yeah, there's nothing worse than a slop lot or yard in the wintertime here anyway, because things can get way out of control. So this colder weather is very welcoming. All right, little something different here this morning. Multiple videos ago, you probably seen something about some very unquestionable, questionable peas and oats. And it was. Well, this is the last of it. I actually ended up feeding 4 bales of peas and oats here this morning. And it's good feed. They're going to leave probably quarter bales, hopefully a little less. But they didn't get any dry hay this morning, and they're not getting any tonight. This is their feed for the day here. What they eat, they eat. What they don't is okay. It's going to start the pack here. If that makes any sense. Right, girls? Right? Yeah. Yeah. Got a little bit of a nice lazier Sunday today. I'm kind of looking forward to it, to be honest with you. What you doing, girl? Hey, you. You're fine. You're all right. Yeah, I've got pretty much a paperwork morning here this morning. That's okay, it's good. And then I plan on running one load of sorghum baleage here later this morning for a stockpiling. That'll finish my stockpiling for a while. I brought in 2 loads, sorghum and peas and oats yesterday, and I'll be stockpiled for a while. And I'm completely fine with doing that, breaking those lines apart like that in those bales, as long as we have colder temperatures. This real mild weather is about done. We still have beautiful weather to come, but I mean, I'm seeing the lowest I'm seeing in the next 10-15 days is 11 degrees. So this has just been unbelievable. Yeah, some good news and some not so good news here lately. We haven't spoken for a few days or so. We'll start with the crappy news. Friday afternoon wasn't the greatest day. I ended up losing one of my more bigger, beautiful, calmer, black baldy heifers. Yeah, kind of a icky day. So let's block that sun. There we go. Yeah, I was a real son of a gun. I mean, it happens. It happens. Anybody that tells you that, cow, heifer, animal loss doesn't happen on their farm is full of beans and then some. That's the kind of person you run away from because you just can't trust anything that comes out of their mouth. I lose cattle. I lose calves. It's the nature of the beast. It happens. This was a little extraordinary, though. This was actually a little freaky at first. I've never had this happen to me. Very long story short, it's been my investigation report that there was a small stampede, which these damn little heifers, these heifers will do it all the time. All it takes is one wrong sound. My answer is that the last of the snow came down off the bull shelter, scared the living daylights out of the heifers. Remember, this is an assumption. I didn't see this. And what they do is they run straight for that corner right there where those 2 wagons are. That's why those wagons are there. It's a deterrence. Well, good old-fashioned luck has it. The way I see it is one of the heifers slipped, tripped, fell by the wagon, by the hitches, and she split her underbelly, and she made it about 20 or 30 feet, and the rest is history. I don't think I need to fill in the blanks. Very off-putting sight to see. Obviously, I didn't see this nonsense happen. In fact, I didn't see the remnants of what happened till hell, almost 3:30 in the afternoon. The other reason I say it was a stampede-ish type deal is because right now there is one of those heifers within the cow yard. In fact, that's her right there that just let a beller out. She's missing her friends. She's gonna stay put until tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna round her up in the corral and get her back in the heifer lot. She ended up coming in. We seen the tracks right over here. Went through the fencing, the electric fencing. Didn't tear any fencing down. I'll be the first to admit this needs to be fortified. This separation. Right now there's 1, 2, 3, 4 strands of electric fence here. I do have a plan in place for this line right here, and actually this plan was in place some time ago. Hopefully it becomes reality this year. We'll see what happens. So yeah, a little bit of shenanigans here on Friday, kind of a sorrowful day. Comes with the territory, I guess. The famous words, if you're gonna have livestock, you're gonna experience dead stock. You can kick stones all you want and be pissed off about it, just like me, but can't let it last long. You just got to fix things. So, anyway, All right, so let's follow this up with some good news, if anybody's still tagging along here. Yeah, I know, it's your damn fault that you jumped in here. The deal's been reached on this certain implement. Actually, I think Friday morning, the phone call came through. The deal didn't stay the way that it originally was, but whatever. I'll get into that. Hopefully, actually without a doubt, this week. We're not going to be cheers and beers and celebrating right now. I've learned my lesson over the years. You don't do that until it becomes a done deal. That means that it needs to land here. But this certain implement that I've been kind of teasing you about, the addition to the farm, it's coming this week. And it's yeah, some extras came about with it, and we're gonna stop there. So that's a little bit of feel-good news here for this weekend. The other amount of happy news I have is I sealed in and locked my AI sire needs, specifically for breeding for bulls and keeping bulls back for breeding purposes, not only on this farm, but a sellable product. We'll get into that on an AI. We'll probably make it a Milkhouse Talk series. I'll give you the names, the numbers, and all the information behind them. I'm pretty excited about it. I will lock in the rest of my AI sire needs within the next 2 to 3 weeks to come, just so it's done and I don't have to worry about it, and basically lock them in. So yeah, good stuff. Pretty happy about it. Very excited about it. You know, every breeding season is important. Every one of them. Obviously, that's how this farm survives. I run a cow-calf operation here. But with some of the specific AIing that I want to do this year for certain reasons, and that of course is to start selling, you know, I touched on this before, bred heifers, open heifers, and of course bulls, all followed by a good healthy genetic line, which, you know, that does mean something. Some of you are probably rolling your eyes, some of you is, yep, it does. This year coming up is, there does need to be a true science put behind it, which I usually always have. I'm going to lose you here, folks. Looking really forward to it, stating the obvious. That's about it here, folks. My morning's just about over. It's time to go enjoy a warm house. No coffee, I'm coffeeed out. Whew. And kind of go about with this beautiful Sunday. That's about all I got here today. We'll see about sneaking another video in here today, if not today, tomorrow, and go from there. But all's well. I hope everybody else is doing okay. And we're going to talk to you sooner than later.